JD here, and today we are starting a new series and we're playing Lucius. I've actually had a couple people say that they'd like to see me play a horror game, and so we're gonna jump in here and I'm gonna do my darndest not to disappoint. So, here we go, cowardly me. Let's get at it, why don't we? Important to appear as a good boy to everyone. They must not suspect you. Not at all suspicious. Sounds like my son. Am I gonna be afraid of my kid by the time I'm done playing this? Middle of the night, get up to go get water and punt him across the freaking hallway. Oops. In my defense, though, my son does appear evil, so, I mean, you never know. June 6th, 1972. Cold as hell. Somebody's having a party.
It's time to blow out the candles. Remember to make a wish, honey.
That's my boy.
Very good.
Very good.
Happy birthday, son. Did you see that, Dad? Man, they grow up fast. I bet you can remember my 6th birthday like it was yesterday.
Mary, could you please clean up? Lucius can help you with the dishes. He can stay up later this evening to play with his new toys, but in bed no later than 10.
Yes, ma'am.
It's his birthday. We're gonna go party, and he gets to help with the dishes. Happy birthday, son. You're 6. Okay, I'm all for kids helping with the chores and whatnot, but it's his birthday. To me, that seems a little cold. Heebie-jeebies. Oh, do something in me. He's mad because he's made to help wash the dishes, that's why. That feeling when it's your birthday once a year and your mom makes you stay up late to do the housework. What the heck is with that guy's eyes? Wait a second. Nothing else.
It's almost 10 o'clock. Get ready for bed.
Get ready for bed. You know what? You female. HUD introduction. Ooh, we get skills. Protection indicator. The blinky part. Okay. Skill level is current powers. A bar over here that glows in the corner. Yep. Okay, so weird glitch with this game apparently. I can't grab things. Oh, you sneaky little bitch. That shows you, Mom, for making me put the dishes away on my birthday. That I'm fucked just sitting in. Hello? Somebody let me out. Like a boss. Some recording difficulty, but we'll figure it out. Now it's letting me do it just fine. I don't know why it wasn't letting me a second ago. Once I pushed escape and left and then popped back in, it lets me move fine, but before it didn't. Raven! Hi! I knew it was about my son. That is a terrifying clock. Like, those teeth are like... No, thank you. Am I the only one who feels like that's not how that would have worked unless you laid down in that position?
If I put the pieces together, this all started years back, with the arrival of a new life. Dante Manor was a place filled with darkness, and there were outward ambitions and hidden histories in that house. I tried to help. I should not have become so involved. But how these things unfold when we are thrust on the scene, I can't account for it all. For my part in these events, I waive responsibility.
Antonio.
But it's there. It's a mark. A mark I should have noticed.
Wayne.
At its source,
all of his mother's
at the center of it all,
he is one
was the
busy
boy.
fucker. They're all busy motherfuckers. Sorry. Not sorry. Lucius. Well, they didn't waste any time, did they? They're just like, this is how you do it. Get to it. Snap, snap. Burning fires of hell, or is that just my house on fire? I don't know. Oh, well, it's the burning
Lucius, there you are.
Daddy?
And here I am, finally, face to face. It's okay. You can trust me. You know who I am, don't you? I've come to speak to you about your calling, my boy. Each offering you bring me will make you big and mighty. It's a simple thing to do, Lucius. You can influence your future and become a master over all. But oh, so much to do. So much ahead of you. I have some things for the birthday boy. There, on the desk.
I'm horrible. That does not look like a stamp. Let's just grab the freaking dildo, why don't we? And just stick it in our pocket.
You'll need this notebook. It will help you on
Oh, it's
your
Lucifer,
journey.
so it is Satan. I have some things for the birthday boy on the desk. Oh, so this is just things he said.
Excellent.
Down the padlock. The padlock back. Me. Well then. Aren't we a clever boy? Okie dokie, so how do we...
And
sir.
look, a flashlight. This will help you find your way around at night. Go ahead, pick up your new toys and see how they work. Such a bright boy.
Are these all supposed to be puns? Because... Okay. Pressing that. There we go.
Now, Lucius, you need to do a little something. It is important that you are not caught. In the kitchen, you left the lock on the freezer door. You will need to get that padlock, Lucius, and hide it where nobody can find it. Otherwise, they will discover you. And believe me, you wouldn't want that to happen. Go now, get the padlock, before the adults wake up.
Okay. Let's go before the adults wake up. Oh, sorry. My nose ring tickles. Oh, that was all a dream. But it wasn't, was it? Nope. Oh. Guest room. Okay, so I'm supposed to go this way, but we're supposed to go that way? That's alright. This is gonna take me a little bit to get used to. I'm not... There we go. I've never played this game before. I don't like the violin string in the background. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it. Dining room. Cold room. Helps that everything's labeled. My hair is like ever so slightly tickling my nose, so we're gonna... I should put it in my pocket so no one will find it. Might be useful later. Oh my gosh! That sound just scared the heck out of me. My chest is going... I just felt my heart leap out of my chest. I'm okay. But the douche scared me more than anything else. I think I saw a wee-wee.
Detective McGuffin.
Aw,
What do we got here?
McGuffin.
It looks like a cardiac arrest, sir. The woman collapsed in the walk-in freezer. This was probably caused by the sudden change of temperature. She was in her mid-50s.
She was looking good.
Typical of women her age.
Excuse
Did you talk with the owner of the house?
No, sir. They're waiting for you in the kitchen.
I don't like him already. Officer McGuffin, more like Officer McNuffin.
How can something like this happen, Detective?
Was it a seizure of some kind?
We'll look into it, but it looks like a case of misadventure. I'd ask that you stay clear of the kitchen and keep staff away while we clean up. Just relax and focus on getting life back to normal.
Thanks,
What is there to
Detective.
clean up? She
We'll
was
try our
frozen.
best.
Like, it wouldn't be bloody. There wouldn't be any mess. It's all frozen. I don't know. July 12th, 1972. Smoking kills. Foreshadowing. They're telling me how I'm gonna kill my victims. Ooh. So, okay. I know I was expecting it to be like a horror game, and this may be considered a horror game, but I'm not, like, scared. So, this is a lot more mellow than I expected it to be. Though, yes, it's a satanic child, which I guess I'm just used to that being
Hi,
mother.
Jean. Thank goodness you're here. Things are a mess. This could have real negative repercussions in an election year.
He's worried about an election?
It's a private matter, and an unfortunate accident. The press will keep out of it. I've seen to that.
I could always count on you, Jean. Make yourself at home while I tidy up some papers. Just ring for Alistair if you need anything.
Take all the time you need.
Yeah. He visits my father sometimes for business. I hate when he smokes in the dining room. It gives me a headache. Well, why don't we go and see what good old Jean has in store for us? Why don't we? Yeah. Close everything. I'm gonna keep it a nice house. We're gonna make it look nice. For fuck's sake, kid. Can I? Ah! I want to pick up the toys and I want to put them all in their toy box. I'm assuming this is Mommy and Daddy's room. Yep, it's Mommy.
Don't worry, Lucius. Mary is now in a much better place, along with her husband.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Can't you see I'm performing a delicate operation here? Why don't you go downstairs and watch TV or something?
Sounds to me like somebody's a drunk. I'm gonna kill off the entire house. I'm sorry, I really shouldn't be smiling like that over that.
Try not to bother your father today, dear.
Crosses?
Jean is here, and they have business to take care of.
Where's the cross? Where? Nice. I don't see a cross. Yes, that's...
Well, there you are, Lucius. Let me look at you. I believe you've grown since I last saw you.
And?
How are your lessons going?
Fine, I suppose. Can't believe you didn't see that. Stolen this match is the only for him. Yeah, the only way for him to light is with the oven. I should set a trap of some kind. Huh!
Stop creeping around, Lucius. You're making me nervous.
I don't like this guy.
Have you seen my matches? The button seems a bit loose. Should probably borrow a screwdriver from the janitor and fix it. That drunk sure as hell ain't gonna do it himself.
We're gonna go up here and see if janitor drunk over here.
Right.
We're gonna see if we can help and maybe fix the stove for him.
I know he can be a bit odd, but be a sweetheart and be polite to Jean.
Leave me
He
alone,
is a
Mom.
guest in our house after.
I don't like you. You give me creepy vibes. I say as I'm running to go and fuck with the fucking stove, so that when somebody...
What's keeping your father? I need to find some new matches. I can't be messing with the oven each time I need a light.
He's back for a cigarette already. I mean, this guy is a heavy smoker. I wonder if we managed enough there, or if we're gonna have to do more, because...
Hello, boy.
Hello. Let's make his last name French. No, I can title it French Fries.
Oh! God help me! Ah! Ah! Oh, no!
I was upstairs. You saw me walk up there so that I wouldn't get caught. So how did I just like teleport down there? Double murder. Yeah. Names of these trophies are pretty great.
What can I say, Mr. Wagner? This is a real unfortunate series of events. Quite uncanny.
Jean was my campaign manager and a friend of the family for many years. I'll be lost without him.
I know this must be a difficult time for you, but we really must do an investigation here. I'll need to speak to your handyman about the gas leak. This shouldn't have happened. I had a feeling there was something weird going on in that house.
I was just trying to help.
I couldn't quite yet put the pieces together, so I took a step back for a while, let it brew. And after a few weeks, the call came in. Just when things were getting back to normal, there'd been another accident in that godforsaken house. It happened on a rainy day. I think it was Tuesday. The janitor, who was known to be quite the drinker, was fixing a bathroom in the lower west wing.
I wonder what the devious little shit did this time. devious, not deviant. See what Daddy has to say this time. Who's your daddy?
Hello, Lucius. Here we are again.
Happy.
You've been doing very well, haven't you? My, you make me proud.
Aw, thank you,
But
really.
I must teach you some of the more, let us say, subtle arts which you can use.
That would be nice.
You can train your mind to move objects at your will. Here, let me show you how.
Okay.
Excellent.
Wait. One more. One more. I wasn't done yet. There you are.
Very good.
I'm gonna try to move the object to the box. Move the object, move it while you are using it until your power dissipates. Oh, wrong box. Okay.
Excellent.
I'm like, toy box! No, he meant a box that he brought for me. Wait a second. Gotta wait for my power to fill up and see if I can.
Very good.
Warbly blurbity blur. Or warbity blurbity blur. This is gonna be interesting. Start machines, telekinesis, try to start the radio. Which one's?
Now you know what to do, my son. You must continue with your mission and bring me souls. Be careful, but show no mercy.
Oh, come on. I was just starting to jam out to my harmonica. Hope you had fun playing with the game or watching the game, watching you play the game. I'm sorry. I'm new to all this. We're gonna call that good. You can find me on oh my god, my brain. TikTok, Etsy, Patreon, and Instagram. So if you want to look me up there, you go ahead, shoot a message my way with something that you'd like to suggest for me to play. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you've watched this far, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope to see you back again. Thank you. Bye.